Hello everyone and welcome back to a new series of Europa Universalis 4. While everyone else is playing Stellaris and I really don't have the time to learn an entire new game at the moment, so I thought I'd start a new Europa Universalis 4 campaign. Well, this time we'll be playing as England. Whoa, very unique nation, never been played before on YouTube. But I'm gonna do something I think is a bit interesting. I am going to actually move to the Middle East and try to form Arabia as England. And you know why what gave me the idea to do this? Only because I want to make a nice pun title, which is Lawrence of Arabia. Because yeah, he's from England. I watched the movie like a few weeks ago, and I thought, well, let's make it into a series. Sounds interesting. So as England, you start off on your nice little island over here. Only bordering Scotland to the north, and yeah, you have a few territories over here in France. You have, I think, one core. I think it's only one. Yeah, you have one core in France. France hates my guts, and yeah, I have a disaster immediately at the beginning of the game, the War of the Roses. So most of the time it does fire, and you have to choose between, I think, the House of Lancaster and York. And yeah. Then you have to fight some rebels most of the time if you don't get an heir in time, and yeah, if you choose one or two parties, and after a while the event will be over once you destroyed all the rebels and you actually have an heir. So that's the first thing we're going to do. But first up, we have to get some nice alliances. I have did a test run, and I have a good start with alliances this time also. England start off with an alliance. Oh no, diplomacy. Let's see. I can't actually. Oh well. Oh, all right. I have an alliance with Portugal over here, which is fine, I guess. Royal marriage with Portugal, so it doesn't really make much sense to break it right away. He's pretty okay. And actually, Castile and Austria are both friendly with me, so they would be great allies to, well, against France. That way, he will probably not attack me, and I'm pretty safe. And for some reason, Burgundy is also very friendly with me. He also wants an alliance, but I think I'm not going to do that because I think Austria is better than actually Burgundy. So, and that way, most of the time, France lately does tend to ally France, Austria, I mean. So that way, I can also prevent the alliance because, of course, automatically we are rivaled with France. Let's see, yeah, I've rivaled with Denmark, Scotland and France, so not the worst allies, especially Denmark doesn't do much most of the time, except in that one campaign where I played Pomerania with my friend, and then they actually invaded Scotland. But that's rather the exception than really the rule. So let's start off first allying Austria. He's the most important alliance, because Spain already hates France, so he probably won't ally him. And let's set some rivals. Yeah, Denmark sounds fine. Scotland sounds also fine. And let's do France, our good buddy. So, oh, we also have to start a debate in Parliament. How interesting. What is good? Let's see. Land maintenance modifier might be a good one because I have to fight some rebels soon. And having a little bit more troops could never hurt. So, military support. Do I have any tradition anyway? Oh, why am I constantly clicking over there? I start off with 5 army traditions, so I might as well spend it, I think, to get that support. Let's see, where is it? 5 army tradition. Lose 1 mercantilism. 8 military points, sure. 75% chance to win. I'm fine with that. Reclaim Armagnac. Well, not sure that's gonna happen right away. But yeah, our strategy for actually invading the Middle East is probably to get there as fast as possible. Because once the Ottomans go wreck the Mamluks, it gets a whole lot harder. Because we actually need, I think, which one is it? I think Antakya and also Aleppo over here, whatever one that is. Hama, Damascus, I think also Aleppo and Damascus we need to form Arabia, so that's of vital interest. So I'll try to invade France and get access to the Mediterranean. Then I have to attack Aragon, I think, and then I can start on Northern Africa and work my way down to the Mamluks. And hopefully, I'm not really counting on it, but hopefully we'll do that in time before the Ottomans get there. Hopefully they are kind of distracted, so that's my initial plan. And otherwise, if we can't go through France or Aragon, if they cockblock us, we probably will vassalize one of these dudes with a no CB war. And that should hopefully work. But yeah, let's first unpause probably. Maybe select the mission. Well, sure. It's always the one I do when I have actually nothing really to pick. Let's see. National arrest -1 may come in handy once the event spawns. The disaster. Molecular occupation sounds great. And for defense, sure. Get some of those extra points because our ruler is really shit. Really absolutely shit. Lancaster, bah. Henry the sixth. No. He should die. Well, the event will fire, so he will probably die. Let's see, he's at 22. Missionary strength, national arrest. No, it doesn't sound like it's really worth it. So we send an alliance to Austria. Alliance offer, great. We will unpause for 1 day. There we go. Alliance with Austria. Leinster. Nope, don't really need you. I do want Castile though, and Burgundy would still accept an alliance, but kind of risky, man. Because does he also hate Spain? Probably not. I could always try it. Alright, 3 out of 4. Doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. They'll just have to improve relation with Austria a bit. So our alliance network is looking strong. 4 major nations, and we can all team up against France, which is amazing. So how much what's it called? Favors do we gain each month? Each year? 1 a year with Spain, 1 a year with Portugal, 1 a year with Burgundy, and probably somewhat more years, 2 years per favor from Austria. So in about 20 years at least we can go and immediately declare war on France, and hopefully we will be able to push right through him, and by then hopefully Aragon will not have fallen into a personal union with Castile yet. But yeah, it's kind of a complicated plan and a lot can go wrong. So best case scenario, I will get through France in time, and then I will no CB Tunis or something, get North Africa, go over here, and then I can claim on Mamluks and attack them. So after this lengthy introduction, I'm gonna probably unpause. So how many troops do we actually have? 25. So we could build some mercenaries to save up some manpower when the event fires in a few years. But let's get our diplomats back. Then we'll probably go attack the Irish miners over here. I guess why not? Let's see, which one do we want to get first? Well, Scotland hasn't allied any of them, so that's fine. Let's do this one first, Tyrone. They will want to vassalize, but I think it's easier to actually just go in and occupy them. Annex them. So, but Austria is one of our priorities. He has the least relationship with. Oh, Burgundy is hostile. Dang it. How bad. But who cares, really? Maybe even it's even not that bad a thing. I don't know why he wants alliance in the first place then, but alright. AI is always a mystery to me. So, yeah, let's get a second claim going. Castile, allied Portugal, of course. Hungary and Austria, not that special, and yeah, he's probably gonna vassalize Navarre, which is also to be expected. Oh, now he isn't hostile anymore. Well, my priority is still Austria, so I'm gonna do him first. Let's get a romance going. Prestige doesn't really matter because our ruler is going to disappear in probably not that long, and then we can improve relations. I think sounds like a plan. We're losing money. Oh no. Royal marriage from Burgundy. Maybe. Sure. Oh no, threatening trade from France. Help. Trade embargo. Well, I can do that too. Where's the thing? Oh, economic probably. issue embargo. It's been a few days since few days, a week or two since I last played the game. But yeah, I was busy with other things. I did like to record some GTA footage with my friend Next Roman, of course. So yeah, it's been taking up some of my time. Also essays and whatnot, papers to do. But yeah, hopefully with these 4 strong allies, we will be able to pummel France and completely wipe him off the map. Hopefully. So yeah, can I improve relations with Austria yet? Yes, I can. Relationships, improve relations. So yeah, die Lancaster. Oh, we actually got an heir. Dang. Well, alrighty then. Then we get a 0-0 ruler for the next so many years. Fuck me, man. And a 151 leader. Dang, he's bad. Random name. That's pretty generic. James Henry. Alright. Let's call him... There we go. Please die. So that will probably keep some of our points, keep us from taking up very fast probably. It's pretty bad actually. And we're focused on diplomatic, maybe we should remove that one. 4 in each category isn't good at all. Let's see, what is there something we can actually do about it? Probably not. Let's go fabricate the claim on him. And let's, which one is this? Oh, it was this one. Alright, let's fabricate a claim on him. Let's get those 2 back. And let's ship over some of the troops and let's conquer Ireland first. While we wait for our our favors to come in with the major nations we are allied with. Scotland, of course. But doesn't really matter. We actually have a good leader, which is good. Let's see, do we want more troops? Probably. Yeah, the KL send instead on that province over there. No problem. Let's see, who should we attack first? Kildare and Tyrone. Well, we might as well do both, I guess. Let's go stack wipe the dude. Shouldn't be too hard. He's actually coming over here, but doesn't really matter anymore. Oh no, our fleet is under attack. Help. Probably gonna be a major disaster for the English fleet, of course. Oh god, we won. What amazing. What an amazing victory. Dang. So yeah, probably the first thing we will do is clean up Ireland while we wait for our claims to come in and whatnot. There you go, second war. Yeah, normal England isn't that aggressive, I feel, against Irish miners. Most of the time he just vassalized them at some point. Not this time, apparently. Oh yeah, we should probably continue fabricating claims. He's allied with that guy over here. So who should do next? Probably Ulster. And Leinster, sure. Let's get him back from Austria. Enough relations with him. Let's improve with Burgundy a little bit. Though France actually has some meh allies. Not that great. Ooh, nice one. France, Navarre, Scotland, Leinster, Brittany. Well, actually... yeah, Burgundy's nice. But the rest of them don't really matter. They're already going to die soon, so... don't get too excited. Yeah, Brittany's, I think, allied with Burgundy, so he's not really a target at the moment. Return to unlawful territory immediately. So actually someone has even fought the war, apparently. Or he starts off with an uncourt province, but I don't think that's the case in EU4 right now. In this version of the game. But yeah, they did apparently do a really quick war. It happens. So we're actually number 2 in the world. And let's, yeah, Poland is our future ally, probably, at some point in this war. Yeah, we could probably swing an alliance with him, but for now let's not do that. But maybe if we get into conflict with the Ottomans, it might be a thing we should do, probably. Let's see, let's get our Only transports 18 heavy ships. Heavy ships we can mothball, I think, for now. And these trade ships can go protect trade in the English Channel. Seems all fine to me. Prestige for how long? 20 years. Sure. I mean, we're not that hot on admin points right now, but oh well. Well, first claim is done. Let's see, fabricate claim. And fabricate claim. Saw a trade league being disbanded. Probably not important. Let's see, we should probably wait a second. Let's annex that guy. You can go on to the next one. 99 admin points, sure. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that we have such a bad leader, but Margaret of Anjou becomes ruler. That sounds pretty great. Our ruler suffers from bouts of insanity and he suffered a complete breakdown when his son was born. Margaret of Anjou, his beautiful, passionate, proud and strong-willed wife, has already taken to rule the kingdom in his place. She understands her duty to protect her interest of the crown fervently, a trait probably inherited from her mother and grandmother. Her mother fought to establish her husband's claim of the kingdom of Naples. Yolande of Aragon, Margaret's grandmother, governed Anjou with a man's hand, put the province in order and kept out the English. She's a champion of the crown by virtue of personality and family example. Yes, please. Our new queen, great. And do we still have the same heir? Yeah, please die, still our heir. But we have a 18-year-old wife who's pretty good. And by the time she dies, hopefully our son has become so old he will also have died by then. So, win-win. Hopefully our son dies before us. That's what every parent always wishes, right? Damn, EU4 always brings out these weird remarks. Yeah, I think we actually got really lucky with this first episode. Build spy network over here. But yeah, there's a long road ahead of us, so let's not get too excited immediately. Oh great, tolerance for heretics, perpetual influence. Yeah, France, Burgundy and Brittany. Can we survive the 50 relationship with Burgundy? Yeah, probably. We should probably improve relations again. Well, let's improve relations, there we go. And who do you want to do next? Thormund. Build spy network, sure. So, Francie Pants, do you want to die? How many troops does he actually have? Are we pretty strong now? We are number, well, after the Mamluks, we're pretty high up there, but still could get some more troops. Would probably not hurt us. Alright, let's attack Tormund over here. Let's wait. Let's get back to Burgundy in a second. Actually, he wants to prevent any of the Irish miners from allying our friend Scotland. Well, maybe it wouldn't even be that bad of an idea. But well. Does our dude actually have any siege value? No, he does not. So no point in keeping him there. So yeah, Leinster. Well, I think we're gonna take the Irish miners without allies out first. That way we can maybe break the lines between these two if they are the only ones left at the end. It would be pretty interesting. A lot of time when the AI has no small neighbors next and left to attack, and then mostly he sometimes starts allying his allies, so that's always good. 100 admin points. Well, let's wait a second. We don't have the money yet, so we should probably look out. I mean the money, the admin points. What am I even talking about? Returned unlawful territory again. Is it Ulm? No, it's Ferrara. Alright. Do their flags actually look alike? Well, not really. The only thing they have in common is that it's in black and white, but other than that, not that much. Oh, let's turn off our forts, by the way. mean, that will save us some cash. And yeah, the Irish miners, their army got stack wiped, so he probably isn't going to gain Spy Master. Yes, sure, why not? But he's probably not going to invade us right now. Maybe he will build one stack somewhere, and then he'll just ruin our entire country. But let's say let's not expect that to happen. I don't expect that to happen at all. So fabricate claim on Sligo. And who's this guy? Is Thomond. I have no idea how to pronounce that shit. So if you're Irish, please correct me. But yeah, this is all I have to do for the third episode today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm looking forward to doing this dumb task. It's really a dumb objective, but it's a pun worthy, so it's amazing. So hope to see you back next time. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.